The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Shield. From Charleston, West Virginia, weighing in at 279 pounds, the Monster, Demon King.
He's done a good job of adjusting from pro football to competing on his own in the ring.
Pro football is such a team sport, but when you're in the ring one-on-one, there are no teammates to rely on. That's how he wants it.
Whose house is it? It's Swerve's house!
What does that make you, Saxton? Like the annoying neighbor who calls the cops when the music's too loud?
That's not a very nice thing to say, Corey.
From Tacoma, Washington, weighing in at 201 pounds, Isaiah Swerve Scott.
The unmistakable swag of Isaiah Swerve Scott on display.
Byron, he has the talent to back it up.
Saxton, why don't you learn from Swerve Scott? This guy is cool, man. Everything about him is cool. You should take notes.
I thought I already had a cool factor. The swagger of Isaiah Swerve Scott has earned him love from the WWE Universe, but some say it borders on arrogance.
Yeah, but when you're as good as Swerve is, you have to show it off.
About to see great high-flying and striking hybrid offense. And you can sense the anger emanating from the competitor tonight.
Eyes like a blazing fire. This is a man you don't want to be in front of right now.
He's a man possessed is what he is.
And if you want high flying, okay, consider that a harsh lesson. We're gonna finish it off.
Swanton bomb! Flat out power.
Wow.
A deadlift military press.
Holy moly!
Slam!
What the leg? Look at this. He just tossed the leg.
Just deadlifting right there. The power. Power slam. Swerve is in a distressing spot.
Yeah, Isaiah needs to be resourceful in this situation. Huge toss.
Uh-oh. Look at this.
Uh-oh is right.
Fallaway slam. One strong attack after another. No, my God. Oh, that'll break his arm. Vicious. And Swerve had it scouted.
And Isaiah needed that badly.
Yeah, Swerve able to stop that surge dead in its tracks. Supernatural power.
And that was a well-targeted attack.
Start counting, Saxton.
1, 2, 3.
We could be here all day.
Power.
I think you're right.
Swerve is in a distressing spot.
Yeah, Isaiah needs to be resourceful in this situation.
Clothesline knockback. Here we go. Comeback time.
This superstar's on fire. Pace begins to quicken.
Unbelievable.
Plants them.
And the scary thing is, these attacks are being done with great ease.
German suplex, but that's not all.
Into a ripcord lariat. What a combination.
No way. Astounding power.
End of days.
Swerve is down and out.
2 count. An impressive win here tonight, but don't forget he now has to face Keith Lee.
Before I get to my next match against Keith Lee, I have a few things I'd like to discuss. Hang on a second. Just let me gather my thoughts real quick.
Gather your thoughts or stall before you have to face a rested and motivated Keith Lee.
Okay, where was I? Like any top superstar would, I did my homework on Keith Lee in preparation for tonight's match. And I learned some very interesting things. See, this man is full of hashtags and motivational catchphrases, but it's all a bunch of lies. He's never lived up to a single one of them. Like, did you know that Keith Lee stole his parents' car when he was first leaving home to become a wrestler? I guess Grand Theft Auto is the true definition of limitless. Speaking of Keith's parents, turns out they didn't even want him to get into wrestling. They wanted him to continue playing football, but instead he quit, turning his back on his team and a free education that millions would die for. I doubt any of his coaches or teammates felt like basking in his glory after that. But after reading more and more about Keith Lee's backstory, one thing became clear. This is a pattern. He's always taking the easy way out, finding people who buy into his phony persona and enable him to receive countless opportunities after failing over and over again. Like, for instance, how he failed to make the cut at the Performance Center 3 times before he was bailed out by William Regal, who, to this day, continues to give him chance after chance when all he does is squander them. But this pattern really first started with Keith Lee's grandmother, who introduced him to wrestling as a young boy in Texas. While I can't go back and fix the giant mistake she made, I can put an end to it now. So Keith Lee, come on out here so I can expose you for what you really are. A fake, a liar, a failure, and soon to be
Wait a second.
former WWE superstar.
Keith Lee sends him flying to the floor.
Talk about a man's family and grandmother, and this is what you get.
Keith Lee's on a rampage. He's snapped. Someone needs to stop him.
If anyone can talk some sense into Keith Lee, it's NXT General Manager William Regal.
And finally, it looks like cooler heads are prevailing.
He may have taken a beating, but I think this is what he wanted. He got inside Keith Lee's head, and now he has an important mental edge going into whatever their next encounter is.
Keith Lee is as tough mentally as he is physically. I'm not sure that strategy is going to work.
Did you not just see what happened? I think it's already proven extremely effective.